This is an American story, a true story of fellow citizens, the Navajo people. It is the story of a journey of one family, but in it is mirrored the life of many families. For Navajos are always journeying to seek grass for their herds here and there, wherever it may be, or such employment as can be found in the vast barrens that stretch in beautiful desolation throughout our Southwest. These Indians are living out a great historic tragedy. First of Americans, they have become the last to share in the resources of our rich country. Unless you were born of this heritage, it will be hard for you to realize the life you would live as a Navajo. Perhaps you are willing to imagine for a moment that you were born of these people and that you live on a small section of the vast Navajo reservation, a part of northeast Arizona, near Black Mesa, and the incredible nature-carved rocks of Monument Valley. Most of the year you live in your home and live as best you can. There are the sheep to tend, and grandmother weaves at her loom. Sometimes she may sell a rug to a tourist. It is a poverty-stricken existence, and it is a wonder that you live at all. Many of the lives of your neighbors end too soon. As an average Navajo, you live in a one-room, overcrowded dwelling with a dirt floor and in the roof a small opening that serves as a window. If you are already over 5, you are lucky, for your chances of survival before that age are anything but good. The rate of infant mortality is the highest in the United States. Moreover, thousands who are older are at this moment suffering from malnutrition, tuberculosis, or both. The few doctors who work among your people will tell you the number of beds and nurses available to Navajos is pitifully limited. Your water must be hauled 5, 10, even 20 miles, and you are careful not to waste it. Little of it may be used to keep you and the family clean, what with the heat, the dust, the constant succession of sandstorms. Nevertheless, you stay on this wide, flat, beautiful land. It is all that you can call your own. It belonged to your fathers. It is the place where you may speak your language with friends. All other places are strange and inhabited by strangers. As an average Navajo, your food is from one of the sheep you have been forced to kill, or bread painstakingly ground from a precious ear of corn. This empty building was once a sanitarium, but it was found useless because, the story goes, it was too isolated and too difficult to heat. It is a sorrowful sight, for the records of the abandoned building are still there. Records of people who needed help in their effort to live. Could one of these be yours? Race, red. Religion, the faith of your Navajo fathers, but the records call it pagan. Disease, tuberculosis. Nationality, American. When your crops fail, when there is illness in the family or someone has been hurt, unforeseen expenses must be met by pawning the few cherished heirlooms of the family. You hope to get them back before they are sold to tourists and to souvenir hunters. Once a year, as spring ends, you and your neighbors set out on a journey of many miles across the barrens to a place. Its name is Blue Water. On the long ride, you think of many things. Despite the promises of your own government, despite the money it paid for that big house they call a sanitarium, there is nothing there for you. At least the effort was made. They did better with this than they have done with the schools they promised. In 1868, the United States government promised by treaty that there would be a teacher and a schoolroom for every 30 Navajo children. That was 75 years ago. And still many of your people have received no education at all. This is the place called Blue Water, with its swirling, sparkling springs and its endless acres of orange carrots. And there a big company has drilled a series of artesian wells that cost them $40,000 apiece. You and your family will work hard and long, for you are proud, and you wish to pay your debts and be beholden to no man. You have caught a glimpse of another kind of life, richer not only in money, but in experience. Beyond the carrots lie health and education. With the coming of the waters to the desert, perhaps there will be other enterprises, other ways in which you may make a better living. You ask for work, not charity, for understanding and equal opportunity. Here are the huts provided for you to come to after the long day's toil from dawn to dusk in the hot sun. You can get water if you take a bucket to the spigot down the road. There is even enough for washing the clothes. But there is no escape from the dust storms. They blow through the cracks in your hut, stinging the skin, covering you and all that you have with dust. When the crop is harvested, you will start back across the desert waste, back to your home on the reservation. Off in the distance, beyond the refuse heaps, passes the big train, the super chief. You are eager to move into the living stream of the 20th century, but you wish to do so with a dignity befitting your honorable ancestry and in the proud consciousness of your own cultural heritage.